committed, we'll have to investigate them, all right? So
he's refused. I'm surprised he's refused to give you back. Did you tell him it's on video?
Well, so have you showed us the? Oh, you've got us.
I showed you the video.
And he.
Oh, I've got to do this, haven't I? That's me walking towards him.
Yeah.
That's him grabbing out of my hand, off my
Does
chest.
he take something there?
Now, without proper freeze framing, I'm not sure. As I put my hand up to defend myself.
Yeah.
And then as soon as that happened, he walked off.
Yeah.
With this other guy.
Right. He's basically saying he hasn't got it, he hasn't took it.
Well,
so
does he know that it's on video?
Yes.
Because I would imagine, between me and you, I reckon you've walked in there, you've told him that there's an allegation, he's going to deny it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But
that's what people do, isn't it?
If you said to him, you're on video, reaching out and grabbing, then he might think, I will not press any charges.
Yeah.
If they just say
I've said that.
Look, there's the...
I'll explain what I said, mate. Basically, I said to them, look, there's been an allegation that you've took his microphone. There's footage there of you confronting them and either taking his snoot down or doing both. Basically, he's saying, no, I haven't took it, and I haven't got it to give back. That's what he's saying to me. So if that's being the case, he'll have to be interviewed, and I'll have to gather the evidence in regards to the offences.
So when do you do that with him?
So
when will you take him to interview?
No, not right now.
No.
So it will be slow time because there's not a necessity at the moment to arrest him. What would happen is we would gather the evidence, so we'll get the footage from your GoPro and the footage that you've got there. We'll get a statement from you saying that how much you've lost due to the microphone being taken, and then he would be invited in as a voluntary attender for an interview, and then there would be a decision from there.
What if he doesn't come in voluntarily?
So then that gives us grounds to arrest him if he wasn't to come in voluntary.
Right.
All right.
He took it like I was stood right there by that rock.
As I say, mate, there'll be an investigation. We'll get the footage and we'll put it to him. It has to be done in a timely manner, in a formal way. All right. So we'll gather the evidence. We'll be in touch to try and get this, because you'd have to download.
I need to. Yeah, I can't connect it to my phone.
Right. The more evidence, the better. You might.
Well, it'll all be recorded. I'll have to get it and then like go through the footage.
Right.
Because, well, what did he say? Because, see, if I'm not getting it back off them, then there's Section 5, they were swearing at me there.
All the offences that have been committed will be looked at, and they are offences, as you say, they will be recorded, but there has to be an investigation to it, all right? And that's including taking your footage that you've got, CCTV that's around, but it'll be slow time, and we'll do it as and when. I don't know if it'll be me or it'll be taken to we've got like an investigation unit. I don't know if I'll keep it on investigation unit, but I'll put on that you want updated as soon as an officer in charge is allocated to the offences. Okay. All right.
So that's the end of that one, guys. As you can see, that one was quite eventful, and I have to admit it quite shook me up. I was shocked with the attitude of the MD when he came out, especially after I had a crack with the guy who explained about what the business does. I thought the interaction was going quite well, but he went in and told the MD that I'd entered the premises, which is maybe why he came out with such an aggressive tone. And then in front of all the other staff who'd involved themselves, maybe they shouldn't have involved themselves, maybe it's just the MD and me who should have had a talk. But because he was in front of his other staff, I think he went a little bit too far because he had an audience. I have published this video because I would like to think when the MD sees the entire video that he will see that I did turn up with a genuine interest in what the business does. But at the end of the day, the microphone's been stolen. It's unacceptable that the business has done this. Now, I've decided I'm not pressing charges with the police. It has, if anything, has made me really think, am I enjoying doing this anymore? I do get some really good interactions and some businesses that show me around, which when it happens, it makes up for these arguments. But I have to admit, this one has really made me think twice. I started this 10 months ago with the intention of learning new things about businesses, getting out there, promoting Northeast industry, learning what different businesses do, using that as a way to promote industry in the Northeast and raising awareness, whilst showcasing photography, drone, editing, all the things I like doing. But I must admit, this one has made me think twice. Now, of course, I've had some bad interactions, but they've all been caused by a suspicious individual who's not prepared to listen when I explain what I'm doing. And to those people, including the people in this video, I am sorry that it has all turned out this way. My intentions have never been to turn up to anywhere and get into any arguments with anybody. I hate arguing, so I do apologise. Everybody that has had a negative experience of my videos, I am truly sorry. I have had multiple trolls along the way, including threats to myself, which I have tried to ignore. Many of these trolls simply see the word auditor and assume I'm always out to antagonise the business I visit, without actually watching my videos and seeing for themselves that I genuinely am interested in what a business does. I thought that by conducting myself admirably, I would gain their respect, but sadly that hasn't been the case, and I've had multiple threats, and nobody wants to live like that, do they? So I've decided that I'm not going to continue doing this anymore. I would like to thank DJ and PJ because both of them were instrumental in getting my channel off the ground. And over 10 months, over 13,000 subscribers. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched my videos, everyone who's subscribed. I love you all, thank you. I've enjoyed it, thoroughly enjoyed it. And for now, I just thank you all again, and carry on flying your drones, taking your photographs, and don't let anyone say you can't. If you're obeying the law and you've got a hobby doing this, you carry on doing it. So, Chris Packett, over and out.